Hey guys, got a requested video here. This one's for someone who goes by the screen name Melee Maker. I think it's how it's said. It's Melee Maker. He wanted me to give you a little side-by-side here of a Benchmade Model 42 Balisong and just your generic cheapo Balisong. He wanted me to kind of go over some differences and really why, while it's really worth investing in the Benchmade Model 42, along with some other higher quality Balisongs. The first thing you're going to notice is there's a little size difference, but I want you to keep size and appearance out of mind here. It doesn't matter what these look like, okay, or actually how big they are. The purpose of this video is to go over different quality aspects of the knife itself. Also, some safety features, really. So first, here's the Benchmade Model 42 Balisong. Materials used in this knife are titanium. These are one-piece handle, meaning that each handle is one solid piece of titanium that's milled out, okay, to shape. So you have these solid titanium handles, and you have a stainless steel blade, which happens to be 154 cm. On the Steel Ocean, and that's actually what this is, I forgot to mention it, but this is actually a Steel Ocean brand Balisong. Highly unrecommended by myself. If you have the chance of buying, if you have to buy a cheap knife, don't get this. This is by far the very worst cheap Balisong I've seen to date. Now there's cheapos, and then there's really cheapos, meaning that, you know, sometimes your cheaper Balisongs like Bear Cutlery, they're cheaper versions of you know, their lower models, as well as Jaguar. They're cheap Balisongs, but they're not too bad. I mean, the quality's not really there, but they're kind of your best bet for the price range. And that's what I try to stress to people, is that if you have to go cheap, you might as well get one of those. But really, in the long run, it's not worth buying a cheap Balisong. All right, for example, if you don't already know this, Benchmade Model 42, on average, the internet price is about $175 each. That's a lot of money to a lot of people, okay? And I don't doubt that. It's a lot of money to me. But for the most part, when you get younger kids, younger teenagers getting into Balisongs and the art of flipping, it's very hard to try to explain to parents, or guardians, that it's worth over $100. And in most cases, a parent, or again a guardian, might say, well, you know what, this is the same type of thing. It works the same way. Get that one. It's cheaper. Don't waste all your money on that. But the problem I have here really is with safety. Being that this has solid titanium handles, they're not going to break. Okay. Now I've literally talked to hundreds and hundreds of people, over the course of the last 4 or 5 years. Never once have I even heard of one of these bending, let alone breaking. This, however, they use some kind of pot metal. I don't even know what. I mean, just my fingertips, okay? My fingertips, I can bend the handle completely together, okay? This is a sandwich construction Balisong, meaning that you have, each handle is made of 2 different pieces, and you have a tiny little piece of who knows what kind of metal in there that separates them. Now, I don't recommend doing this, okay, with your knives, but I'm just going to try to bend this, okay, to show you. See here, look, the handle scale bent off, and look at that bend. Now I know some of you are cringing because you're dying for Balisong, and you say, hey, why couldn't you just send that one to me? I'm doing this as an example. You see that? That is not good. Now when you're flipping this around, this still has a sharp blade. Okay, so when you're flipping this around, and I'm talking to your parents, and I'm not trying to advertise this so that you get your kids knives, but if you do made the decision to buy, your son or daughter a Balisong, okay, and you agree on the responsibility and all that, do you really want them to be flipping around something like this, where it's going to break off and then the blade is going to go flying who knows where? So that's really what I'm trying to get at with this video, is that this cheap quality, it's not worth it because it's just not safe. And that's really why it's worth investing, okay, your money into something that's going to not only last a lifetime, but it's going to be safe. So that's why I always recommend to people, if you can save your pennies, You know, you get that summer job, you know, if you have to get a Benchmade Model 42, because it's really, really worth it in the long run. You don't want to end up with this. You don't want to go through 10, 15, you know, $10 knives, because in the end you're going to be spending the same amount of money anyway. So no one really wants this. No one wants this experience, you know, and God forbid you get hurt. So that's my quick little video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.